So let's just take a quick look here at transactional API calls for DynamoDB. We have the get and the write. We're not going to set these up. It's a lot of work to do so. It's just good to conceptually know what you can do here and just to see how it's specified. So transact get items, synchronous operations that automatically retrieves multiple items from one or more tables. That's the key thing, one or more tables. And the idea is that if any of these things happen, then the entire transaction will roll back. This is really good when you have sensitive information that that could be committed that relies on multiple things. Same with gets and writes. But if we go to examples down below here, you can see that it's AWS DynamoDB transact get items, and then you provide the items that you want. So in here, it looks like it's actually the same table, and it's saying that we want both of these records. And if there is a failure on one or the other when grabbing this information, it's going to roll back. So it has to get all the information or none of it. Let's go take a look at the writes. This is very similar. This is when you have a write condition, and there is a lot of stuff going on here. You probably want to read through all this. It's probably a good idea. A condition in one or more expression is not met. An ongoing operation of the process updating at the same time. This one's a very important one where you have two updating at the same time. There is insufficient provision capacity. An item size becomes too large. The aggregate size of items exceeds 4 megabytes. There is a user error. We're going to go up here at the top, look at the example. And again, it's very similar, and you could specify different tables here. So this is really good for cross-table writes. But you can see there's a lot of information here. So just be aware of transact write items and get items, and just consider that everything must be successful in order for it to do the gets or the writes, and it's cross-table.